Hello, my friends, and welcome. Greg Gagne here, a disabled Navy veteran and a veteran advocate. And I hope that the information I'm sharing will make an impact on the lives of veterans and their families.
And the topic today is second-generation Agent Orange symptoms.
Now, I strongly recommend speaking to a VA veteran counselor or a VA certified attorney in your area to assist you. Now, to start with, the United States military used an herbicide known as
Agent Orange to clear plants, trees, and other foliage during the Vietnam War
without regard to the potential health issues caused by herbicide exposure. Now, Agent Orange exposure has caused veterans to develop
non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, soft tissue sarcoma, chronic B-cell leukemias, ischemic heart disease, Parkinson's disease, and other serious health problems. Now, the children of Vietnam veterans, and occasionally even their grandchildren, have also dealt with significant health problems from Agent Orange exposure as well.
Now, one of the problems is birth defects. Birth defects such as neural tube defects are the most common effects of Agent Orange in the second generation exposed to Agent Orange. That's the bad news. The good news is that the children of Vietnam veterans with a qualifying health condition may be eligible for a health care services, vocational training, and other benefits through the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs. And spina bifida is the most common birth defects among children of Vietnam veterans. Spina bifida occurs when the neural tube of the spine does not close all the way as fetus develops during pregnancy. Because of this neural tube defect, the backbone that normally protects the spinal cord forms incorrectly and results in nerve and spinal cord damage.
Occurs when the neural tube of the spine does not close all the way as the fetus develops during pregnancy. Improper closing of the neural tube typically happens during the first few weeks of pregnancy, when a woman might not even realize she is pregnant yet. Because of this neural tube defect, the backbone that normally protects the spinal cord forms incorrectly and results in nerve and spinal cord damage. Spina bifida can cause both physical and intellectual disabilities that range from mild to severe. The severity of spina bifida depends on the location and size of the opening on the spine and whether the damage reaches the spinal cord or nerves.
Now, some children of Vietnam veterans born with spina bifida can never live independently, especially those with the most serious form of the neural tube defect.
The three primary types of spina bifida. Doctors can usually diagnose spina bifida in children of Vietnam veterans during the mother's pregnancy. However, it may not be possible to diagnose milder cases of spina bifida until after the baby is born.
Now, both male and female Vietnam veterans who faced Agent Orange exposure can pass spina bifida along to their children years after their military service has ended. Now, the Department of Veteran Affairs assumes that a biological child of a Vietnam veteran born with spina bifida developed the condition in utero due to the Agent Orange exposure of one of the parents. Therefore, it does not require evidence showing a positive link between the parents and military service and herbicide exposure to the child's spina bifida. Eligible children of Vietnam veterans receive health care benefits and vocational training. The latter consists of up to 24 months of job training, job placement assistance, and rehabilitation services. Children of Vietnam veterans must be at least 18 years old or have completed high school, whichever occurs first. Now, depending on circumstances, some participants in the Department of Veteran Affairs vocational training program may be eligible for an extension of up to 24 months after completing the first 24-month period. While the VA does not require medical proof of the relationship between the parent's Agent Orange exposure and the child's spina bifida, It does impose other requirements to receive health care services and vocational training. These include:
the parent must be a Vietnam veteran who completed military service between January 9, 1962 and May 7, 1975. The parent may also be a Vietnam veteran who faced herbicide exposure while serving in the Korean Demilitarized Zone between September 1, 1967 and August 31, 1971. The U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs presumes that any veteran or Vietnam veteran who completed military service between these dates faced Agent Orange exposure. The child born with spina bifida must be biological offspring. The conception must have also taken place after the parent reported for military service in the Vietnam War or Korean Demilitarized Zone.
My friends, help me to make a difference by becoming a partner in this mission to helping veterans. Spread the word by sharing the content and bring awareness to our veterans with the help of your friends, your neighbors, and especially veterans. So just hit the like button to subscribe to my channel or consider supporting the mission of helping veterans through a donation. Go to the website, www.veteranscorner.vet. So until the next podcast, take care and stay safe, my friends. God bless the United States.